Hi, good morning, Mananda. Today we can discuss about some of the problems regarding to the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Suppose in a population, in a population, 288 individuals are homozygous dominant, and their gene frequency of homozygous dominant gene frequency is 0.6, and find out number, it means total number of individuals in a population, like the questions they give. That's why you want to calculate it total number of individuals. Here they can give the options. One, it is the 4800. Second option they can give 800, and third option they can give 1200, and fourth option they can give 420. Now if they can ask this type of questions, if they can give number of individuals and they can give the frequency, if you calculated the total number of individuals, then you can go for the options. Suppose if I need this frequency, they having a formula here. If you calculate the frequency, now they can give what? 288. That is what dominant means, p square. If they give p square 288, I don't know total number of individuals, but here I can go for the first option, 4800. If we calculated 4800, 288, 0.0, no, then 0, 0. Approximately you can get a, you can get a 0.06. 0.06, but here observe the frequency here is what? 0.6. That's why it is not a correct option. And if you go for the second option, suppose for the second option I can go for 288 by 800. 288, then how to get, that's why 0.0. 8 3s are 2400. Now 480 is remaining. I already keep a point, that's why I see 8 6 are 4800. That's why here the p square equal to 0.36. But here they gave what? The frequency, unlockable frequency, that is the 0.6. P equals to root of 0.36. You can get a 0.6. That's why the answer is the 800. Like that you can calculate this type of questions, sir. And then I already sent some problems for you. If you see question number 21, a diploid population of Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium for a gene which has 2 allele, if the frequency of recessive allele, that is question number 21, what I sent to you, the frequency of recessive allele, it means they gave q equals to 0.2. What is the genotypical frequency? What is the genotypical frequency of homozygous dominant? Now here they gave the options. First one is the 0.064. The second option is the 0.8, and third option is the 0.64. And fourth option is the 0.32. Now in this they already gave q value. That's why you know very familiar. P plus q equals to 1. P equals to 1 minus q. How much they can give? 0.2. 1 minus 0.2. That is P equal to 0.8. But they can ask what? Genotypical frequency of dominant one. Genotypical frequency of dominant one means p square. 0.8 equals p square. That is the 0.64. That is the answer according to the question number 21. And then 22, you know, very familiar. And if you go for the 23, in a diploid population, now I can explain about question number 23. Question number 23. In a diploid population of Drosophila, 9% of population is in a black color. Black is recessive to gray. The black is recessive to gray. That's why here they gave indicates the Q square. That is how much percentage? 9 by 100. You can get what? 0.09. Q equal to root of 0.09. You can get a 0.3. That's why here P plus Q equals to 1. P equal to 1 minus 0.3. You can get 0.7. Now the P value is how much? 0.7. Here what question they can ask? In 23, what is the frequency of heterozygous fly in that population? Heterozygous fly indicates 2pq, that is 2 into p value how much? 0.7. Q value is how much? 0.3. 7 3s are 21, 21 2s are 42. That's why the frequency is the 0.42. Then now if you observe question number 28. Question number 28. In a population of 2,500 Guinean pigs with of Hardy Weinberg equilibrium, 225 are white color. 225 are white color. White color is recessive to black skin. White color is recessive to black skin means they can give Q square. They are the only two alleles for the gene. How many heterozygous black in that population? How many heterozygous black in that population? It means they can ask 2pq. Now here 225 by 2500. Now 2500 225. 2,500 8s are 20,000. Now 2,500 is there, 1s are, that is 0.081. That's why Q square equal to 0.081. Q equal to root of 0.081. You can get a 0.9. Now you can calculate 2 into 0.9 into 0.1 into total number of individuals. You can calculate it, you can get the answer. And then another. Now if you observe question number 29. In a diploid population of 300, means total number of individuals in a population is 300 and a homozygous dominant p square equal to 130 and heterozygous 2pq, heterozygous is 100. Find out the dominant and recessive allelic frequencies. It means you can find the frequency of p square and you have to find the frequency of q square. Frequency of q square. But we don't know the number of individuals. So keep in mind, here out of 300, 130, 100. Totally 230 is completed. Remaining number of individuals was 70. Now you want to calculate the frequency of the p square and frequency of the q square. That is the dominant allelic frequency and the recessive allelic frequency. If you give the number of individuals, you can calculate the frequency. They having a formula 2 into, for suppose for calculating of dominant alec frequency. 2 into homozygous dominant individuals plus heterozygous individuals by 2 into total number of populations. That's why 2 into homozygous dominant, how many individuals? 130. 2 into 130 plus heterozygous individuals 100 by 2 into total number of population 300. That's why 130 into 2, 260. 260 plus 100 by 600. That's why 360 by 600. You can get the dominant allelic frequency. Suppose if you want to calculate a recessive allele frequency, means instead of the homozygous dominant individuals, you can write a homozygous recessive individuals. A homozygous recessive individual, how much? 70. 2 into 70, that is 140 plus 100 by 600. You can get the recessive allelic frequencies. Okay. And then if you observe question number 31. In a population which is in a Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, the recessive allele frequency means they can give Q, that is 0.3, and the number of recessive individuals, Q square, number of individuals they can give 90. Find out the number of heterozygous individuals. They can ask the question and they can give the options 490. Second option is the 420 and third option is the 380 and fourth option is the 320. Now, if I need a frequency, I want knows the number of individuals by total number of individuals, but in this question they are not able to give the total number of individuals. Then how we can calculate it without giving of the total number of individuals? Means suppose Q square equals to 90. I don't know the number of individuals. First, suppose if they having a frequency 0.3, Q square, that is a 0 typical frequency, compulsory you can get a 0.09. Is that or not? That's why Q square equal to 90 by total number of individuals. If they want to get 0.09, compulsory the total number of individuals is 1000. That's why 1090 9000. That's why Q square equal to 0.09. Q equal to root of 0.09. You can get a 0.3. That's why now I know the number of individuals. That's why 2PQ. Here Q we know P plus Q equals to 1. P equal to 1 minus Q. That is 1 minus 0.3. You can get 0.7. That's why I need 2PQ. 2 into 0.3 into 0.7 into total number of individuals 1000. 7 3s are 21, 21 2s are 42. Now this 0.042 into 1000 you can get a 420. That is the total number of individuals according to the Hardy-Weinberg principal population. Remaining all the problems is same. If you have any doubts, ask tomorrow.